fish on here. Oh my goodness, that's a good. Oh my goodness, that's a good fish.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Louisiana Outdoorsman. Today it is me, myself, and I on a solo trip out here, as you can tell from familiar territory in Delphine, Louisiana. But we're gonna do something a little bit different. Got these bad boys with me today. Have not done a jug line video for y'all yet, and it's one of my favorite things to do. The easiest thing, you literally set them out, let them do their thing, and hopefully they got some catfish on the other end of it. I did bring along my rod and reel today, and if all else fails, I bought my magnet. So who knows what's gonna happen in today's episode. If the catfish don't bite, we're gonna take out the magnet and see what we can do with the magnet. If the catfish are biting, then obviously that's what we're gonna do today. So make sure you stay tuned. Smash the subscribe button, guys. Without you, this channel is nothing. So hit that subscribe button and let's go catch some fish. All right, before we get started, I want to show you guys kind of what my jugs look like and what's the purpose of it. It's a basic PVC setup. It's about a foot and a half of 3/4 PVC with just two end caps. On one of the end caps is just a regular eye bolt. And I just tied some tar dip string and I have it wrapped around. That's how I store it. But on the bottom half, what I have is a 1 ounce pyramid weight and about 2 foot of space in between the bottom and the hook, and I have it set up on, it's a little tangled up right now, but on a 3-way swivel, and then the hook kind of just free floats in the current. That's how it's basically rigged up. So we got about 10 to 12 of these to set out. We're gonna set them out and wait on them a little bit, and we should be getting on some catfish here pretty soon. All right, we're gonna try to do this as convenient as possible. I am by myself today, so, and this is not the type of activity you really want to do when you're by yourself. I mean, you can, but it's definitely a challenge. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rig up these jugs like I showed y'all earlier. Put the boat in neutral. Go ahead and break out the secret sauce bait. Which not many people have seen before. There it is. Some good beef cut up, marinated in minced garlic. That is my secret go-to catfish bait. Gonna barely trim the hook on there so a lot of it's exposed, so if they do bite that, it's going to just set right into the corner of their mouth, or at least that's my hopes. And we go ahead and set it to where my weight's at the bottom. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a toss, and it should unravel itself once it touches bottom. So we're gonna set these rest of these out. I got about 8 more to set out, and then I'll get back with y'all once we start running them. All right, guys, we just got finished setting up the jug lines. I got them basically all set up behind me going this way. The tide is not working in my favor right now. I like fishing this area in an outgoing tide. It literally just flipped in to start heading back in. Hopefully we can salvage something. If not, my hands smell like I'm about to cook a rice and gravy. For y'all of you not from Louisiana, never mind, not gonna go there. Anyway, got the jug line set up. Hopefully get something biting. If not, got the old trusty magnet. We'll give a shot, because I've never actually done it from the boat before, but hopefully we can get on some catfish, and I won't have to pick up that magnet. If not, I'm about to pick up the fishing pole and see if I can't hook up something and get on some catfish on the fishing pole as well. So stay tuned. First catfish of the night. Decided to switch it up. I left the jug lines out over there, and nice little catfish for the first one. If anybody ever tells you otherwise, that beef stew meat ain't the best catfish bait, they lying to you. Nice little channel cat.
Another nice little fish. See if we can get him in the boat real quick. Another nice catfish. It's all about the beef stew meat. Beef stew meat produces nice channel catfish. Let's see if we can't get on some more for you guys. Another good fish. Actually, he feels a little small, but oh, never mind. He's pulling back now. Nice, another nice fish. I don't want all these shrimp peelings in my boat. Look how absolutely fat this catfish is from just sitting on the bottom and eating all the bait that's coming by. Catfish, look how big his stomach is. I mean, that's crazy. That's about a 1.5 pound catfish body on a 2.5 pound catfish. Let's see if we can't get on some more. This seems like they're starting to pick up with this current as it's starting to come out now. So we'll try to get on some more for you guys. Might have some good news for you guys. I got one of my jugs that I set out in the middle. It's over there actually on land, so we can see if we can't see what's on it. Looks like it's bobbing a little bit. See if I can maneuver this boat with this wind. Park myself in the grass. I'll go ahead and pull up right alongside of it. This is gonna be a big fish, guys, just to let y'all know. This is gonna be a big fish. It's really hard to maneuver with this wind. There's my jug, if you can see it in the sticks. He is in the, there he is. Nice little catfish. That's a very nice catfish. That's what I like to see. That's a very nice catfish. He was under the entire lily pad, and that hook got him good. He wasn't going nowhere. As I said earlier, finally got him unhooked. Nice, probably about a 3-pound catfish. He actually was under, well, you probably can't see too good. He was under all of this grass. He literally drug my jug under all that grass and had to go in there and get him. So nice catfish. We're gonna add it to the collection of catfish we already got on rod and reel, and we're gonna continue running the jugs here. Got another pretty good sign up here. Got one of my jugs bobbing really hard. I hope it's not stuck, because normally sometimes when it gets stuck on something on the bottom, it kind of waves a little bit. But this actually looks like it's got a fish on it, so go ahead and pick it up and see what we can get. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Well, look at that, guys. Look at that. What do you say? Put the boat in neutral so we can deal with them without running to the shore. Let's get him unhooked for you guys. Oh, he's barely hooked. He almost twisted off. This is what I'm used to catching. This is more like it. There's about a 3.5, almost maybe 4-pounder, but nonetheless, very nice catfish. I'm starting to catch them on towards the side, towards the bank here, a little bit closer to land. So I think I might start setting my jugs more towards land, see what we can do. So let's put him in the chest and definitely try to get on some more, because it seems like the action's picking up. So a nice little blue crab decided he wanted to get a little taste of that beef stew meat. If we were keeping crabs, he would be a keeper for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and release him back. We got all the catfish we needed. He is not happy, sir. And I do not want to get pinched, so back he goes. There's actually a fish on here. Oh my goodness, that's a good, oh my goodness, that's a good fish. Oh my goodness, he's wild. He is wild. No, don't twist up in the string. Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Okay, I've already that tangle up. I didn't even think there was a fish on here. Turns out I was wrong, and he was barely hooked. Actually, he was hooked a little bit better than I thought. Oh, never mind. Yeah, he was barely hooked. Nice 3-pound catfish, barely hooked. I didn't even think anything was even on the jug. It was just sitting there. I was just picking up jugs to go in for the night, and he happened to be on the other end of the business. So let's see if we can get some more surprises before the night's over with. Just came back by the peeling plant. Put the old trusty beef stew meat on the hook. And we got some nice little catfish right here. They feel so much stronger, especially in that current. Oh, calm down there, Sonny. Calm down there, Sonny. Tell you what, that circle hook does a number on them for sure. Battery's about to die. Another nice little 2-pound catfish. Came back to the shrimp plant. I am freezing. It is cold. It is raining. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay out here, but I'm gonna see what else I can catch. Guys, I'm completely sorry I did not record this epic fight on light tackle. I just caught this monster on my light tackle rod and reel. Absolute giant. Let's see if I can somewhat maneuver this thing. And this thing is an absolute, I'm not even gonna try to pick it up. It is a giant. He's easily close to 20 pounds. Like I said, I'm not even gonna pick him up. He's way too heavy, and very slimy, and it's very slippery out here because it's been wet already. But this thing is massive. I just had about a 15-minute fight on light tackle with about 10-pound test trying to get him in. Giant catfish. Well, may not be giant to some people, but it's giant to me. So I'm sticking it out for you guys, and I'm having a blast. So let's see if we can't get on some more real quick. All right, guys, finally wrapping it up. It is pretty late. It's about 11 o'clock at night. I'm pretty tired, but I have to say this was one of the better trips I've had out of Delcom, especially for catfish. Caught a few nice catfishes on the jugs. Thought they would have been more productive than that, but the most surprising part is the amount of quality size catfish I caught over there fishing in the canal by the plant. I apologize once again for not getting that huge catfish on camera for you guys. If my truck would shut its mouth, let me do that real quick. Should be doing this anyway. All right, seatbelt attached. Anyway, like I said, I apologize once again for not getting that big catfish on camera. Lesson learned, change your batteries before it gets to 2%. Battery died. But as you've seen, I showed you the aftermath or the end results of what happened once I got the big catfish in the boat. And it was an extreme challenge because once again I bought my 8-pound test spin rod, which took me about 15 to 20 minutes to get them in, being that it was such light tackle. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep rambling on. I could all night. But anyway, I'm wrapping it up here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button like I said earlier, and stay tuned for another episode of Louisiana Outdoorsman.